Hello everybody, my name is The Jig Life, and for this video I decided not to draw. I didn't know what to draw, so I decided, you know what, instead of drawing something random, I'll show you guys something cool. And these are two comics that I've been drawing. This is the one that I'm drawing on right now. This is the one that I ended up stopping because due to the change of factors of how differently the characters developed and how differently the characters looked like as they continued on. So I'm gonna show you first this one. So show you a couple pages. Say let's pick one of my best pages. I feel like the best pages I drew, probably this one. Let's focus on. Nope, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. No, this is the one. So in this page, basically, this is her name. Madeline. Her name's Madeline. John Silvertail. And this is let's call him an NPC. You know, this is not a video game, but it's the random NPC. And in this drawing, basically the main focus for this entire page was the background and basically his expression after what he says. I'm not gonna show you the story because it will be a spoiler. The story's not even out for that example, but you know, what else? And basically, she's like confused because he asked him a question concerning something that happened before. And basically, let's grab pets to be more specific. And basically, he answered with a yes, but very, very serious yes. He's like, yes. And he's like, you know, he's just like nodding himself. He's like, yeah. So, anyways, what's some importance about showing you a drawing? Why am I explaining it? Basically, this is one of the best drawings that I drew in this book. I felt like I did. But, I'm going to show you how it looked like the pages before. Let's go fast here. If you guys don't start noticing, you can pause it if you want. It looks pretty cool. Continue. Boom. Let me get back. Continue. 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 Let's jump all the way to the first page. Look at John. If you don't notice, his way he looks from there up till like here, there's a big difference. Why? Because I started drawing this book. I believe 3 years ago. And I got all the way up to, let's say, up to here and here. As you can see, he looks even more different, even more chubby. This is 3 years after. My drawing technique has changed completely. So this is more like explaining the difference between, if you're gonna draw a comic book, draw it in a way where you're not gonna evolve and add in new techniques that you learned. For example, I've drawn so many techniques that the book just looks so much different from how it started, and I'm not proud of that. So I talked to my friend. He was like, you know what, we could just start a completely new one, which is this one. And I just started it, so don't expect much. And basically what I did in it is I said, you know what, I'm gonna stick to one style. And I'm still working on it. My drawing isn't the best, but I end up with a different beginning. I did more views of the school instead of having multiple views. Jeez. And let's show you, for example, that same page. As you can see, this is the same school, except I changed it a lot more differently here. Same school though. Jeez, so much books. This is the back area. This is the road, and then this is the entire front of the school. You can remember the staircase right here. This is the back area. They don't show the roads, kind of like over here. And then this is the staircase I was talking about right here. That's what I meant. And this time, you're actually in the school. Wow. You're in the school. And I was doing I was testing out like how I could do drawing inside a room. A nice simple conversation with a friend, hand coming out, you know, pretty sick. What's next? A little action scene, things like that. You know, I feel like I still fix these scenes up a little bit, but for now, these are the best things I can do. I was drawing, and I love let's just zoom in here. Let's get out these words. I love how I drew her face. And I every time I try to redraw her, I try to remember this face because that's just the best face. Just I don't know. I just like it. I don't know. I think it's funny in a way. I think this is the best sideways, like side view of the girl I ever drew. Ever, literally. And I've done a lot of girls. No, don't say that. I've drawn. I don't know. I drew a lot of girls. Yeah. So this is another hallway I drew. It actually took quite a while to draw because I put a dot in here. If you guys know what that is basically you put a dot in this. Yep, it's got no lead. Yeah, I feel dumb. Okay. You put a dot in the center of your drawing, and lines go towards that drawing. Basically, let's see if we can. And you could like make a square like that, right? And those lines will go to that square. And you could put another square in the center, which will make it look like you're walking down a hallway. And that's basically what I did here. A little bit differently though. You can see the bottom of the hallway, and it goes all the way to the top. You can see John showed to how far he was from them, creating that distance, which is really cool. After that, you can see that he just basically teleported. Yeah. And I'm gonna stop right here because this is a cool scene I ended up ending. And now, as you can see, John looks very differently. I changed the hairstyle a little bit, but I try to make sure they look exactly the same with the hair and the eyes. Except this one, he's a little bit more mad, but this he gets still mad, but a little bit more up. A lot of different techniques I had to learn. I'm not gonna go to the next page. Also, let's do a little update on my drawing setup here. Basically, I got in bigger white paper instead of using. Drop my books. Instead of using my trusty old sketchbook. Remember this drawing? Yeah, it's still here. I keep my drawings. I don't throw them away. I even have some other drawings in here. I'm actually going to show you guys just for the fun of it. And as you can see, zoom out a little bit. It's another comic book I'm doing that started on my sketchbook. And this is a really cool one. I'm actually enjoying making this. I'm still making it because it takes a lot of detail to draw this one. And as you can see, it's a little story I made up a long time ago that I never ended up finishing because I don't know how to continue this. Now, next drawing, you guys all know I love my first person drawings. And here's another first person drawing. This is actually what I'm really proud of. Look at this baby boy. Let's immerse ourselves into this drawing. Let's pretend we're playing Call of Duty. And we're in this drawing right now, guys. Look at that. Boom, boom, shakalaka. No, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. But it's a good drawing. Really enjoyed it. Next. Oh, you have nothing else. Okay. Here's the. Actually, don't get caught. I don't want to get copyrighted. But here's a little sketch of me practicing my Naruto. Don't copyright me. If you guys love Naruto, please check out their stuff. Do whatever. Everything that's related to Naruto is theirs. I don't own nothing. This is non-profit. I have to say these things just in case. I don't know all the words I have to say, but all I know, this is not mine. This is not mine. Let's put the X right there. I just redrew it and seen how they if you watch Mark Crowley, there's a video that he posted. He says that you look into different mangas and try drawing their styles, and I'm trying my best to really get into the style of Naruto and seeing how uniquely they make their characters and stuff. Still into that. It's really hard. Next is another book. I don't know. I mean, it's not even look that good. There's another page from Nisekoi. It might be a spoiler. If you read Nisekoi and you haven't read that much, this is a little spoiler. So I already gave that alert. As you can see, it's another page. It's not even that good, so you wouldn't even tell what's going on here. If you read it before, you should call a little bit. But I was supposed to be showing my drawings, not their drawings. What is wrong with me? And it's the fact that it was on the other side that I had to show you. And I'm gonna end it with this. Let's take this. Let's just not show that. Don't show that. So I'm gonna end the video here. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. No copyrights, please. Please, guys. Don't copyright me, bros. And I'll see you dudes another time. Peace.